Okay, well, this is for everyone who has a '05 or similar model year to the Chevy Trailblazer extended, regular, LS, LT, 4x4, inline 6, 4-cylinder, and all that stuff. And this is for your key not wanting to turn over. So you just get in your car and your key's stuck. It doesn't want to move, okay? And I looked online, couldn't find anything about how to fix it, and so I figured it out myself. Okay, at first, there's a sensor down here that tells the car that it's in park, right here. Okay, that tells it it's in park, all right? So you're like, okay, well, this can go bad, like mine did. So I'll show you real quickly how it can go bad as soon as I can find it. Okay, well, I got a spare one here. Okay, so you got a solenoid that pushes on this sensor right here. So see, you engage the solenoid, and then this can go down to let it know that it's in drive. This solenoid is electronically controlled through the switch right there. And so if this gets seized in the up position or the down position and it thinks it's still in gear, it'll lock your key in there. Well, Chevrolet put in this handy little release switch to turn your car off if that goes bad. But if your ignition won't turn, what you can do, what I did, is I pulled the ignition switch out, which all I used was a cotter pin, and you got a tab right here, and then a tab in that tiny hole right here, right behind this white plastic thing. Let's see if I can move it out of the way for you. Right there in that hole. And you're gonna push it down and it's gonna release your ignition switch right here. Okay? So, and then what I did was I also pulled off the release right here with this little button. You put a pin right there and you pop it out. Well, my key wouldn't turn. I pressed the button and held it to engage it, to pull it out, and I finally got it to turn by pulling this out, pulling the ignition switch, making sure it's in the right thing to completely disconnect all the things going into the tumbler, and now it'll turn on, but it won't start because I have a bad starter. And as you can see, it is, I can turn it, but it won't go off. So something in here is still jammed somewhere to not release the key. But that's why you have this little pin right back here where my finger is. Push it, and it can come out. Now, your key won't come out right here, and your battery light will come on. Your radio will stay on, and if you have your interior lights, they'll stay on. But that button, you can pull your key out if you're having any ignition problems. So that's my video on how to kind of at least be able to turn your car off and get your key out if your ignition gets stuck.